Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to apologize in advance. The light and the sound is going to be a little bit funny because my dog is over there on the couch watching TV. And if I turn that TV off, she's going to start barking and pitching a fit. I also may sneeze or cough through this video because I had my 6-week checkup last week. And I think I have picked up a cold at that very busy UAB hospital on that checkup. I have some hot chocolate here in my Christmas cup. I know it's not even Thanksgiving yet, but hot chocolate tastes better in a Christmas cup. Hoping that will keep down the coughing and sneezing. When I went to my 6-week checkup, I was a little disappointed at how much pain I'm still having and the fact that one spot on my incision still isn't healed up. But she seems to think that this has been caused by the CVID and the other autoimmune and chronic illnesses that I have are just going to make it a little more difficult for me to heal. I have to start trying to build my stomach muscles back up and try to start back walking and exercise. And she also gave me this after stomach band from Everyday Medical Products. I don't know how well it's going to work. I just started with it today, so we'll find out. It seems to alleviate a little bit of the pain, but I've got to do something because it's getting to be too hard on my back, not having my stomach muscles in shape. I wanted to talk also to get some ideas from the other CVID patients about what to do about an IV problem. When I get my HyQvia infusions, I get them subcutaneously, but I also have to get a full bag of IV fluids with steroids and Benadryl to ward off the side effects. Well, it's getting harder and harder to get the IV started. And it's not just for that. It's when I have to have CAT scans with the contrast or when they have to draw blood. It's getting more difficult. It's been brought up that maybe I should consider getting a port for these situations. I'm not certain how I feel about that. The immunologist has a few concerns about infection risk, but at this point, the good of having the port is kind of outweighing the infection risk, because when I had my HyQvia infusion last week, she blew out 4 veins trying to get an IV started. I cannot keep going through that every month. It is too painful. It's too stressful. And each time they do that, whether or not you realize it, it builds up scar tissue in your veins and makes it, or around your veins, I don't know how she explained it, and makes it more difficult for you to get an IV. This nurse that I had last time was new. She was substituting and she was not what I would call professional by any means. She was rather rude about the fact that she claims that people with CVID just have terrible veins. She said at first, I always get everybody on the first stick. I teach nurses how to give IVs. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to get you on the first try. And then I end up with 4 blown out veins before she finally gets the IV started. So I'd really like to hear from somebody who has experience with having a port for these things. What are your thoughts on that? Has it helped you? What do you think of the using the port versus having to get stuck for an IV each and every month? Because I'm really going to have to consider what to do next, because I just can't keep dealing with this every month. I mentioned before that my hair texture has completely changed since I started getting my HyQvia infusions, and I have had about 5 inches cut off the hair. I've had layers put back in it, and I'm trying some different hair products and different collagen. This today, I don't know, it looks kind of a mess right now, but this is 3-day hair with a product called Mop Top. And so far I like it, but it tends to be a little bit sticky, so I'm going to try a few other ones and I'll let you know what I think about that. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, she also, when I went for my 6-week checkup, she put me on a low-dose prescription of estrogen. And I knew that was coming, because when you have to have both of your ovaries removed, like I did, it throws your body into menopause, the word nobody wants to talk about. And so I knew that I had to have something, and it's caused some issues already. But I think that there has to be a natural, more healthy alternative besides a prescription of a synthetic estrogen. So if anybody else has any ideas, any recommendations for bioidentical hormones or something that's natural, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. I'm going to start doing some more videos on this curly girl method and the different products that I'm trying. I will let you know a little bit more about how this belly band does as far as helping me with my recovery from my surgery. If there's anything else that you can think of that you'd like to know about CVID or autoimmune diseases or anything else, just let me know, and we'll be back later. Bye.